So part of looking at a strategic plan is actually considering the vision and the purpose of the organisation, and it's rare to develop a new plan and not perhaps make some changes to the overall vision for the organisation. So it is about better health, wellbeing and support for our community, and the sense that that's really reflective of the breadth of the services that we do deliver here. Onto the strategic plan, and I think for many of you this might be the first time that you've actually had a look at this. So we've got a bit of a refreshed concept sitting behind it, which has a bit more of a contemporary look, and I think that's really, again, reflective of the journey that we're going on. My reflections on coming here, and it is now, as Peter said, just over 6 months, is I see Central Bayside as an organisation that has really solid foundations. It's financially viable. It has a really committed, stable workforce, and it's highly established and regarded in the local community. And those are really good foundations to start from, and certainly when you're coming in new to an organisation, they're very positive things to be able to build on. But we do need to adapt. We need to adapt to be relevant and be ready for some of the new growth opportunities that could be coming our way, and that requires some really detailed planning. And you know, really the success for organisations generally is about how they plan for the future. So that this plan is really a critical component of that. So what it does is it outlines our priorities for the next 3 years. Sometimes a strategic plan can be 5 years, but because of the way our environment and the healthcare generally is changing, 5 years is probably a bit too long at the moment to plan for. I think 3 years is a reasonable target to aim for, and that was the decision that we came to. How do we deliver on those, what I would call big audacious goals, really? We need to actually make them real and make them happen, and one of the ways we do that is through a business planning process. And most of you will be familiar with having operational plans in the areas that you work with. Now, we're certainly not starting from zero here. We have a lot of really well-developed plans in place, and as you can see on the left there, so a number of those are already speaking to the objectives that are in the strategic plan, and we will continue to build and refine those as we go through the next couple of years.